Can you remember all the amazing things that you have been able to witness following Jesus or being a follower of Jesus? Do you remember all the things that you did when you co-labored with Jesus? I'm going to keep talking about that first time, right, guys? I want to keep this in our forefront. I want those memories to stir up again if you haven't had them in a while. So while I'm talking, God, I'm praying that you guys will start remembering, just like I have been. God's been working with me, remembering all the amazing things that he's done in my life and amazing things he's done through the church and the amazing things that he wants to keep doing. So let's continue. They see the water turn into wine, the clearing of the temples, the love he showed to the Samaritan woman, the multitude of people healed, the feeding of the 5,000, walking on the sea, multiples of people coming and going, blind eyes opening, the raising of the dead, the triumphant entry to Jerusalem, like Pastor Dave said. They see all these things, and I'm sure we would say, boy, if I was there, that would be cool. I mean, we get to read about this stuff, but, it's amazing in that moment when you're in there. We are the recipients of all the things that have happened. And then I believe the word or the things that are written in the Bible to encourage us that those things can happen again, right? And so you see all the accounts. We can say that because we have a book and we know the outcome. The apostles didn't know that. What kind of faith that would take? Or just imagine the things that they're believing, or they're having to follow this person who's telling them all these things they're seeing. And I want to be that person again. Not kind of thinking about, or I want to be that person who just, hey, I see God, I see Jesus, I see this guy doing amazing things. I want to keep following him like that. I'm not there. I keep thinking, what were the apostles thinking when they were seeing Jesus? A lot of us have been here with Jesus and have seen tremendous miracle events. We've seen his hand just like the apostles, and when trouble comes, we tend to shrink back and we tend to go into hiding. We unplug. We tend to isolate. And some of us had even denied that we even know him. Remember when Jesus was taken before the religious leaders, his followers did like some of us sometimes, or have done, or maybe don't want to admit, but they kind of left him or went and hid. You guys ever done that? I know I have. I know when the trouble came, there's a lot of times I didn't really want to let people know maybe I'm a Christian. Seen a lot of persecution. The Bible says that the persecution is going to come, right? But so what I'm saying is not to condemn us, but the apostles went through it too. They went through some spouts there where they didn't know what was going to happen. Again, they don't have the book like we had the book. But they were seeing trouble, and they all handled it different ways, right? So I just want to encourage you guys, if you're feeling like that, that's okay. That's okay.